Good day everyone, I am Lester Lagura and I am here to briefly discuss about the basics of Java. First that I will talk about are the data types. First, it is integers, which are numbers without decimals. So you can say 1 or negative 1, etc. etc. Next is the real numbers, which are the numbers with decimal on it, such as 1.5, 2.3, and so on and so forth. Next is the characters, which are the characters that you can see in your keyboard if you have one right now. It also includes the special characters on it, such as the dash, asterisk, parenthesis, etc. Next is the strings, which are the group of characters such as ABC or straight words such as hello. Next is booleans, which represents the true or false of the statement. It is used for the conditions in the Java. And lastly are user-defined types, which uses the classes and objects in Java. The next topic that I will talk about is if statements. If statements are used for conditions in Java. So this is the syntax of if statements. If Boolean expression, then the statement. If there is two or more statement, you must use a bracket in order to enclose the statements inside of it. So let me give you a better example. So example, if num is or I, let's just say I is equal to 1, then you will write a condition here. If I is equal to 1, then you will print hello. That's it, simple. So if I is equal to 1, then it will print hello. So what if the I isn't equal to 1? So that's where the next, which is else, comes in. So else is a statement which is used if you want another condition or another statement if the condition is false. So let's just say for example, this will be 2. So else we will simply system and then we'll say, you can say hi. So if I is equal to 2, then it will go down here. If I is equal to 1, which is not, since it is 2, it will not print hello. Then it will go else, since it is a false statement, so it will print hi. Then the last is the else if. Else if is used if you want more than one condition. So it is a additional condition inside of it. So it's like so if you want I is equal to 2, then it will system print ln equals to, let's just say, good day. So let me do it. If I is equal to which is 2 is equal to 1, then it will print hello. But since I is 2, then it will not print hello. Then we will go down to the next condition, which is I is equal to 2. which is correct, thus it will print this. It will print good day. And since it prints good day, it will not go down here, which says hi. But if we put like 3, since these two conditions are false, then it will print hi. The last topic is about loop statements. First, there are 3 types of loop. The first one is the for loop. This will be the syntax. So for initialization, okay, initialization, which will be, I will explain it later. The initialization, the boolean expression, then the update or the update, or you can say the increment, then the statement. There you go. So for will be, I will give you an example for this. So for the initialization is the initialization or the input that of the data type, or of the data type. For example, I is equal to 0, or what? So you can say 0. That is an increment. Next is, like I said, the Boolean expression, which I discussed earlier. So if I is equal to 5, for example, or equal to 4, you can say it like that. So, there. Then the last one is the update or the increment of the data type. So which it will be plus plus. So it will add. Okay. So then lastly is the statement. So you can say statement. You can say system dot out dot print a. For example, just that a. So I will explain to you. So if I is equal to 0, so this will be the condition or the limit of the loop. So if I is equal to 4, then it will still if it's false, then it will print a. Okay, it will print a. Then we will increment it, then put it again in the loop. So since it is incremented, or it was plus by 1, so it will now be equal to 1. So if 1, which is I, is equal to 4, which is false, then we will still be add a. Since we will add another in the I, so it will now become 2. Gets? Then we will repeat it and repeat until we come to 4. With A and A and A until if it come to 4. So if it come to 4, it will stop the loop itself. So that's why it is the limiter, or the limiter of the loop. Then the next one is the while loop. Since it is easier, that while then you'll add the Boolean expression. Let's just say, for example, if I is equal to 5, then let's just say it like that. So Then in here there is two statements, you can say system dot out dot print ln, you can say b there. And the increment, of course, we will put it inside the while, which is I plus plus. In for the initialization, it can be outside. So if I is equal to 1, so it will just repeat it again, repeat and repeat until just like in the for loop. The lastly is the do while loop. So it will be do, then the statement, which is you can let's just repeat the print ln, then we can say hello, or we can say hi. Then the condition will be while will be in here, while then the boolean expression while I is like equal to 5. You can say it like that. So the difference is that for it will execute it as it goes, while it gives the condition first, then executes, then increment. Then the do while is execute first, then oops, I forgot that. Execute first, then the condition. That's basically the 3 types of loops, which is the for, the while, and the do while loop. That's all. Thank you.